about the feminist movement and what it has become today. And this question that is, does feminism have monopoly on women's rights? The answer is no, but inshallah I'll explain this. What are they talking about when they talk about women's rights? Now, what Islam gives to women, this is what my claim was, this is what my offer was to some of these women who were champions of the feminist movement in Pakistan and leaders of the Aurat March. I said to them that Islam gives women the right to an education, that to seek an education is an obligation on every Muslim man or woman. Islam gives women the right to vote because it considers them to be equal citizens. Islam gives women a share in inheritance. Islam discourages domestic violence and talks about respect for women. As a matter of fact, the Prophet ﷺ, he said that the best of you are those who are best to their wives. Islam does not allow for forced marriages. A woman cannot be married in Islam against her will. Islam forbids marrying women to, for example, the Quran. Like there was a custom here in Pakistan, people would do it out of a cultural practice. It had nothing to do with religion. And likewise, honor killings, what we call karokari here, this honor killing system, Islam completely forbids it. Likewise, Islam forbids adultery and rape and cheating on spouses and so on. There is punishments for that. There is severe punishment for rape. So Islam says to execute the rapist. There is extreme punishment for the one who would rape a woman or rape a little girl or rape a child. So Islam does that so that there is a deterrent that is created in society to protect the women and the other weak of society, the children and the young girls and the boys. Islam gives women complete financial rights, and whatever she earns is her own money. Nobody has a share in that. When she's living with her father in his house, then it is the obligation, it is the duty of the father to provide for his daughter. He has to provide her food and clothing and shelter and education and everything that possibly she needs. The father has to provide it, and if he doesn't do so, he is sinful. When she gets married, her entire expenditures are to be taken care of by her husband. Even if she's a millionaire, even if this woman is a millionaire, her fooding, her clothing, her boarding, her lodging, everything has to be taken care of by her husband. Big grounds for khulafa, that her husband is not fulfilling the hakam of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, which are a responsibility and obligation upon him. So I said all of these and more are rights that Islam already gives. And I'm willing to come with you. I'm willing to champion these rights with you. Let's go out there and let's talk to the people in power. Let's talk to the people in authority and say that, look, if any of these laws are not being applied, then let's apply them. Because these are the ahkam of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. These are the laws of Allah, whereby the woman is protected and sheltered. The woman has respect as a mother, 3 times, as we find in the hadith, more than the father. The woman has respect as a wife, as a daughter. The Prophet ﷺ, he said that whoever has 3 daughters and he raises them up properly, gives them all that he can, and raises them up in a proper way, then him and I will be like this on the Day of Judgment. So as Muslims, we would love to be in the company of the Prophet ﷺ. Which Muslim wouldn't want that? So we are given the glad tidings of the company of the Prophet ﷺ if we raise up 3 daughters. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless the companion who said that, Ya Rasulullah, what if he only has 2 daughters? The Prophet ﷺ said, even if you have 2, even then you will be like this with me in paradise. Allahu Akbar. What more could we ask for? So no matter which role a woman is in, she is respected and loved and cherished. And it is the duty of the man to provide her safety and to look after her. And she has all of these rights as well, which Islam gives and more. So I told them that, look, we are here to fight for these rights alongside with you. Why don't you get the religious community on board so that we can be on the same page? But then when they moved back, that's when I realized that maybe this is not what they want. They want something else. My body, my choice, as was the movement in the 70s in the US, whereby you want now abortion rights. You want rights whereby you want sexual freedoms. You want to be sexually liberated. Playing into the hands of who? Of the corporate media culture, the porn industry, the billboards and the magazines. You want to be used by men now. What strange phenomena is this? What type of protection is this? Feminism has been an instrument to disrupt the family-centric system and to make it state-centric. For example, discouraging marriage, which the feminist movement now talks about a lot, the new 4th wave feminist movement, discouraging pregnancy or removing pregnancy, ending pregnancy, talking about abortion rights, promoting promiscuity, and reducing the concept of large-scale families, preferring career over family, encouraging nuclear family, encouraging divorce and single parenthood, and that you can be an independent woman as a single parent. And we realize that 50%, according to statistics, that 50% of children born to single parent households have a higher dropout rate at schools and colleges and have a higher rate of committing crimes. So there is a correlation in society whereby the whole family is not a part of that, and you're living on your own trying to raise a family. There's a famous proverb that it takes a village to raise a child. And it's true, it's very true. It does take a village to raise a child. But where is that village now? Where is the village that is raising the child? The mother is off to work. The child is in the daycare. The child is plugged in, literally plugged in to the corporate entities, the daycare center, the Montessori, the school, the college, the Netflix, the Facebook, WhatsApp, YouTube. People are just plugged in. Everybody is in their own world. This is what the feminist narrative has been about. Coming in to disrupt the family-centric system.